guys, welcome back to the channel. So for this video I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've been wanting to review my Sure-Trac trailer for a little bit. I had some issues with it when I first got it, and I kind of had to figure out how to work around the problems, and I figured I would do this video for anyone looking at buying a Sure-Trac to kind of give you an idea of what to expect, the pros, the cons. Overall, I love the trailer. It's done a great job. I've had it for 2 seasons now. I would say probably around 20 different trips total, ranging from 8-hour trips one way to 2-hour trips here and there. All in all, the trailer is built well. It has held up well. I probably should have stained the deck. I never did, but it's still held up pretty good. I did add in a winch here and a trailer box, and I moved the hitch forward. It is nice that they put them there, but in the case of the box I had to move it forward, so I did that. The winch is to pull my car up because I don't like to drive it up the trailer, especially when I'm loading by myself. It's just easier to use the winch to get it up and just attach it on the front of the car. I've been using stake pockets, little eye bolts, or I don't know, whatever you call them, to use wheel straps to secure it in place, and that has been working well. I love that you can remove this. I love the suspension travel on this, because it does, like, the car stays in one piece. I've had trailers before that don't have a lot of suspension travel, and stuff inside the car will like fall off as you're driving down the road, if it's not really secure. This has really good suspension, but that brings in probably the biggest downfall of the trailer that I had, and that is that when you're unloading, when you get to the back side here, this end will go clear down to the ground. It will go clear down to the ground, and then the problem is, as you're rolling back on these ramps, the back of the ramps have a pivot cut here. It's not flat, and what that ends up doing is it lifts the ramps out of the channel, because they secure into this channel here. It lifts it out, and then they fall to the ground. I lost a bumper the first time I figured this out, because these ramps fell out from under me and the car ended up on the ground. So it was not a fun experience at all. I reached out to SureTrac to ask them for some guidance on what I should do, and honestly, they were absolutely no help. They offered to send me a free set of ramps, but the ramps were not the issue. They just acted like they had no clue what the problem was, which I don't know, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. To me, I would rather see the company be honest and just be like, hey, yeah, if you do this, you'll be fine. It was a really simple solution. I grabbed these braces for like RVs. They're swivel, so you can adjust the height, and then I got like little rubber pucks that go on top to, not scratch the, and just hold it in place while I'm moving around. One of them in the center is enough for that car that it will not fall. It will not drop down. Now, I did in the process also get race ramps, which I honestly don't really need with this car. You can see I got it aired up right now, so I don't really need them, but they are nice because it does change that angle a lot, but not really necessary unless you've got a low car. Those are what you're going to want to get. So I would say collectively as a whole, the trailer has been great. I do love the trailer. I don't have any regrets on getting this one, because once I figured out the problems, and added a few little things that I wanted, it has been a great trailer. It's done a good job. It gets where it needs to go. Definitely make sure you get the spare. That was an option. And I did have one case where I went flat, and I was very glad that I spent the like $150 or something on the spare, so consider that. But yeah, SureTrac, hadn't seen a whole lot of reviews on it looking online, so I figured I'd go ahead and do one, and maybe this will shed some light on something for people that might be having the same issue I was. That right there works pretty darn good. So cheap, easy, and effective. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps someone else out.